Tonight, after decades of evading authorities, two alleged leaders of Mexico's most brutal and powerful drug cartel are in U.S. custody. Joaquin Guzman Lopez, the 37-year-old son of Sinaloa cartel boss Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, and the cartel's co-founder, Ismael El Mayo Zambada Garcia, age 75, arrested after landing in a private plane in New Mexico.
Both men are facing multiple charges in the United States for leading the cartel's criminal operations, including its deadly drug manufacturing and trafficking networks.
El Mayo is one of the DEA's most wanted fugitives, accused of funneling huge quantities of fentanyl and other drugs to U.S. streets. There were an estimated 108,000 drug overdose deaths in the U.S. last year, according to the CDC, with an estimated 75,000 caused by synthetic opioids, including fentanyl.
El Mayo and Guzman Lopez join a growing list of Sinaloa cartel leaders and associates who the Justice Department is holding accountable in the United States.
Among those being held accountable, El Chapo, who was captured in Mexico and extradited to the U.S. in 2016. He is currently serving a life sentence in a maximum security prison after being convicted of drug trafficking, money laundering, and weapons charges. Four of El Chapo's sons, known as the Chapitos, are thought to have taken up cartel operations after their father's arrest.
They often torture and kill their victims. They have fed some of their victims, dead and alive, to tigers belonging to the Chapitos.
Tonight, two of the Chapitos are in custody. Last year, Ovidio Guzman Lopez was arrested and extradited to the U.S. In September, he pled not guilty to drug and money laundering charges.
This department will not rest until every single cartel leader, member, and associate responsible for poisoning our communities is held accountable.
Tonight, it remains to be seen whether Guzman Lopez will get any of the leniency he was hoping for.
Justice and Intelligence correspondent Ken Delanian joins us now. Ken, these men landed in New Mexico, then flew to El Paso, where they were arrested, as we saw in your piece. So what comes next?
And Valerie, Guzman Lopez waived his first appearance, and so he was flown in an FBI plane to Chicago, where we believe he's going to face some sort of federal criminal charges. But it appears the fate of these men will diverge because Guzman Lopez made a deal here. He's clearly going to get some benefit for that. El Mayo is one of the most wanted drug lords in the world, and the U.S. is likely to try to throw the book at him. There are a number of, we believe, indictments around the country, possible charges that he could face. And if he follows the fate of El Chapo, his co-founder of the Sinaloa cartel, he would end up life in prison in a maximum security facility somewhere in the bowels of the federal prison system. Valerie.